Hi YouTube and welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me today. Today I came to show you some of my makes. And so we're going to start off our makes with the duck that I made the other day. This was a tutorial that I found here on YouTube, and I made this little duck. I think I got off a little bit, but it's my first one, so I plan on making a couple of more ducks before Saturday. So we'll see what those come out to be. And then I hot glued his eyes in. I stuck my hot glue gun down in there, and then I stuck the eye in there. So these will have a sign that they're for bigger kids and not little kids. But these eyes are not going anywhere. So, but yeah. So I have this. I have my duck. I really like him. And then I did this on the 22 needle Addy machine. This is like a bendable little gummy. So it's like a fidget toy. So it has inside of it, it has a one of these Dollar Tree foam curlers for your hair. It has a little bit of a longer one because they had two sizes. They had this, let me see if I, oh, here's the other one. These ones are a little bit longer. So the fidget toy right here has this longer one in there. So, and then this is 20 rows of green, 20 rows of the white, folded in half, and then I slip stitched it up the up the up the belly of it, and I used the green part to stitch up the green and the white to stitch up the white. So when you use the Addy, you usually end up with long pieces after you're done. So that's what I did for this. And so this is like going to be a fidget. I kind of like it. It's really kind of cute. And then I did the same thing with that. I hot glued some eyes on the inside. So I got to make more eyes on my little Cricket Joy. So I need to make some really little ones too. So I can hot glue little ones on there. But I made the fidget toy. And this is Dollar Tree yarn. I'm not sure if this is some of that Dollar Tree just Chanel. And this one is just a second. I have this one. I'll show you what this one is. It's right over here on the sofa. Let's see. The duck is this Chanel Stash Goes yarn, and I saw Lisa with Happy Hook Creations. She has an affiliate link for this, so I think I use her affiliate link to. Oh, I have some other yarn in here too. It's like, what is this? I got some little straggly pieces of some Dollar Tree yarn in there. But yeah, so that's what the duck came from. And I wanted to try it out before I ordered a bunch of colors. So I ordered this color, and then I ordered another color. And then I ordered this color. So I'll probably make a duck out of this color. And these were the only two colors that I ordered, because I want to make a few things out of before I order more. This was $6. It's regularly $8, but the link that I pressed, the first time I went and looked at it, it was $5 for the two balls. But then when I went back, it was $6, but it's regularly $8. But still, that's a great deal because you get a lot of yarn. You get like 500 grams of yarn, and that's a lot. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna make another duck with the brown one, and then I also finished my big bumblebee. So yeah, I'm gonna make this one again, but I'm gonna make him with another stripe back here probably, or maybe I'm making with a stripe back here and not put one so close to the front. But I use some of my Cricut eyes to put the eyes, and I hot glue them on. And then I gave them a little smile. And then this yarn on the top is this Big Twist Plush. This yarn is so soft. It is super, super soft. Oh my God, I can't believe how soft it is. But it is like it feels like it's like a 7, but it's a 6. But it's really, really soft. And when I first started doing amigurumi, I had got some, but I could not use it because I could not see the stitches. But now I know how to feel for my stitches. But this, I can't believe how soft this is. This is super, super soft. And I use a size, I think I use a size 7, a size 8 crochet hook to do the bee. But I use a size 7 hook to do the wings. And on the duck, if I'm not mistaken, on the duck, I think I used a 6mm crochet hook, or maybe a 5.5 on the duck. And then the other thing that I crochet, and this one didn't come out as good as my first one, but I made another rose turtle. And if you can see, this one has sparkle. But I made another rose turtle, but him got problems. I think I overstuffed him. Number one, I put too much in his belly. And then some kind of way my stitch count got off. So my little leggy over here, my little leggies are off because my stitch count got off. I think because there's 2 stitches left at the end, and I think I was supposed to take those 2 stitches into my next round of putting the turtle together, but I didn't do that. I used those 2 stitches to close off the rows when I think I wasn't supposed to do that. So it kind of got off a little bit, and then so it showed on my little leggy. So I still need to probably go and put like a little tail on him. But we'll do that later. But other than that, the rose part came out pretty good. So I want to make a couple of more of these for my upcoming holidays and for the upcoming craft fairs that I'm going to be attending. I want to make a couple of more. So yeah. So, and this yarn right here is the turtle. And another thing I did too is his head is way too big. Way too big. So I think I'm going to stop following the designers head and not do it so big, and then use a different head from a different turtle pattern, because or another turtle tutorial, because this head is just way too big. And then I put some blue safety eyes on him, and then once again I put the hot glue in one of the holes and then stuck the eye in there, and this eye is like not coming off. So yeah, so this is my other little turtle. I probably should have put his eyes down a little bit, maybe a little bit further apart. But this is my turtle, and I really like it. But stay tuned. I plan to do a couple of more turtles before Saturday, and I hope I can get a couple of more fidgety worms out as well, along with another duck or two. The duck didn't really take that long, but it was my first one. Now I got to go back. I think I wrote down the instructions for the duck, so that's what I do. I usually write down the entire tutorial, like if they have it on the screen what the stitches are. I usually write down the stitches, and then that's helping me learn how to read a pattern. So the duck, I think I kind of got off on him a little bit too, on the back of him, and then so the next time I watch the tutorial, I can kind of correct in my notes where I'm going off at, where I'm going wrong at, and then make sure that I do the right thing on the next one. But yeah, these are my little makes for the day. I love the rose the rose turtle. I really, really love it. I'm hoping to be able to do a rose turtle out of some of this type of yarn, but I want some prettier colors. Um, the stash bags, the only colors that they have are these solid colors. They don't have it in like a variegated or anything like that. And so, oh, I was going to show you the turtle yarn. The turtle yarn is from like Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. I got this on clearance. It was regular $10.99. It's called Cozy Traditions. I think this is Alpine Vista, and this yarn splits really, really easy. It splits easy, and I used a 7 millimeter hook to do this turtle, and that hook is way too big. So I'm not going to use that hook anymore. And I have a t-shirt in here that I put the stuffing in so it won't fall out the holes because a 7 millimeter hook is too big. So I think I'm going to go down to a 6 millimeter hook or try a 5.5, but we'll see. It's probably going to make a smaller turtle if I use this um, yarn, but that's okay, you know. So I'm gonna try a smaller hook. I'm definitely gonna go down to a 6.5 or a 6, and then go from there. But I love the turtle. It came out so cute. I love the sparkle. I hope you can see that sparkle in there. Look at that. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. And when I make my next makes, of course, I'll come and show them to you. And the word of the Lord is coming, so don't worry. The word of the Lord is coming. But we're going to continue in Proverbs. So thank you for joining me today. God bless you. You have an awesome and an amazing day. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye.